Hey, hello traders, what's up? Hello, today actually I'm going to share with you all in this video is about how you can actually make use of the trading view to actually develop your own trading strategy. Okay, so the objective of this video, basically there are two things. One of them is on how you can actually make use of TradingView Strategy Tester to develop your own trading strategy. Then I'll also be sharing this generic framework on how you can actually systematically identify and build your winning trading strategy. So how I actually came about this idea of sharing this stuff, right, basically is from the question or the poll question that I've asked in my WhatsApp trading group. So with a group of this fellow trading mates, I actually asked, yeah, what type of trading strategy are your favorite, and then what time frame are you trading, and then stuff like, yeah, what is your management like in your trading, that means basically your risk management. That came about this idea of, yeah, maybe I can also share how you can actually formulate your own um trading strategy using TradingView. Especially right now, there's so much hype on AI. You can actually make use of AI to help you run some script, which I will um, elaborate them more on the video. Okay. Okay, so as you can see over here, this is the TradingView platform, and then, yeah, if you're new to TradingView, there are a couple of things over here. On the right hand side, these are the pairs or the list of instrument that you wanted it to be in your favorite, or yeah, you can create your own list over here. Then you have the drawing tools over here. This is the main charting, I mean your chart analysis chart. And over here at the bottom right, here's how I'm going to share with you at least step by step what you can do to create your own trading strategy. Okay, so first of all, at the bottom, you should have this stock screener, and then also your pie editor, strategy tester, replay trading, and then paper trading and all that. So yeah, go ahead and click on the pie editor, and then on pie editor you can see that over here I have actually loaded one of these script for the strategy that I have been using, okay, for this purpose. So let's just load up this EMA 10, 20. Yeah, never mind about the naming, but let's just expand this, I mean maximize the panel, because if it's too small for you, yeah, you can actually maximize, or you can actually collapse this panel. If you want to look at the chart, yeah, just go ahead minimizing it, or you expand it. So yeah, basically I just wanted to go through some of this. It is quite intuitive in terms of PyScript, how you can actually, yeah, set kind of infer what does it mean. But if not, you can actually look at this comments here, right, or remarks here, especially after this double slash forward slash. It means that it is either like something like it's a header for you. It doesn't, the code doesn't really read it. Okay, so this is just for you to know, like, okay, this point forward, these are all the input parameters, and then yeah, like this 3 pip for Euro USD or something like this, the pip value, which your stop loss or something along that line. So yeah, like track the entries and all that, then fetch data and things like that. So yeah, quite self-explanatory. But then if you are totally, I mean, if you totally don't know how to script and code all this stuff, right, you can actually refer to GPT, or you can, yeah, go for DeepSeek, or things like that. They will be able to actually help you to script, but of course you need to do the prompting correctly. Yeah, like, can you help me to code using TradingView, PyScript, and blah 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 and all that. So then yeah, they will do the rest for you. Okay, so this is on the strategy coding, and then once you are okay with that, then yeah, let's go on to Euro USD, and then let's add to the chart. Okay, so once you add the what you call it, the strategy to the chart, right, then you'll be pushed forward to this strategy tester tab. So on this tab, right, basically it will let you know what is the overview, the performance, and then all the trade analysis and all that, which I will later on go through them. But then, of course, first of all, we also need to change a bit of these settings as well. Okay, because some of the default setting is not that correct. Okay, so we are looking at Euro USD, and then let's have a example over here. So like I've mentioned just now, right? So right now you have a rough idea how you can actually start using this strategy tester to actually develop your trading strategy. Then next, I'm going to actually cover is yeah, helping you to have a, I mean, give you a generic framework where you can work on and to see how you can actually identify, let's say, indicators and all that. I mean, yeah, you strategize how you're going to use the various indicator to build your own trading strategy. Okay, so that's for part two. Okay, so just let's move on. So I have a very generic criteria, and yeah, basically a very generic strategy. Okay, so from what I got from my this trading group, right, most of them actually trend following, and so I use a trend following strategy over here, and then also I make use of the what you call it, different time frames. So I have made use of H1, H4. So yeah, just go through the trading criteria over here. So the criteria for this illustration, right? Basically, I have price if let's say it's above this both the 10 and 20 EMA, right? Be it H1, H4, or any other time frame, then it is a bullish sign. And then of course I also need the 10 EMA to be above 20 EMA. So yeah, the 10 period EMA above the 20 period EMA, then I will actually execute trade. Then I also specify that it can be more than one trade, or if you can also do the other thing around is that you need limit it to one trade. So of course you need to go back to this Pine script, change the script accordingly. Okay, so that the computer can understand and then run the script for you. Okay, then the stop loss, exit, and all that. So they are according to this, and then of course for the period, I'm only limiting myself to 2022 all the way to March 2025. Okay, so that is the criteria that I've given for this strategy. Okay, so let's revisit the stuff again, but right now we are on the Excel sheet. So Excel sheet is what I've tabulated for the strategy that I'm going to test. So reiterate again the criteria as such. I'm looking at 10 and 20 EMA in specific for the time frame, and then I mean for the time frame is either H1 or H4. Okay, then of course the stop loss is 3 pip below the entry of the candles low. Okay, then after which the stop what you call it, the exit, the bearish crossover. If there's a bearish crossover, for example EMA 10 is below EMA 20 on that particular time frame, then yeah, it will be exit. So I have did the run, and I have tabulated out the win rate and also the maximum drawdown. So in the case of each of the major, I have the win rate, I have the maximum drawdown. So you can see at, but in particular for H1, right? For H1, for this set of criteria, I'm actually getting a win rate of 9%. Okay, so I mean, don't bother about the win rate and stuff like that. It's just a generic framework. It's not like I'm showing you a 90% win rate type of strategy. It's just a generic one that, yeah, is for illustration. Okay, then you can see the drawdown is quite substantial. Okay, about 32 all the way. You can also see like 44% drawdown, max drawdown. Okay, so only applying this on the 1 hourly, you do see all these parameter. And then if I only apply to the H4, then I'm looking at all this win rate and the drawdown, maximum drawdown. Okay, so this is for the time frame of H1 and H4. What if we actually include another additional criteria? We include the daily EMA, which is like the same thing. The EMA need to be above and all that, etc. And what do you think about the win rate over here? Being increased that much, right? And then, but the thing is that we actually see a quite a reduction in the drawdown. Okay, so I mean, a bit contrarian to what the normal belief, like if I have a more, you know, the higher time frame trend, then I follow the higher time frame trend, I should get, maybe I should get a better win rate. But over here you don't really see that. But of course it might be also might be due to some other parameter that I've set over here. Okay, but nevertheless, you can see that, yeah, the win rate doesn't increase, or in fact it actually decreases for some of the cases, right? Yeah, for the H4 also the same. So if I have an additional day one filter, right? Day one filter, it doesn't seem to have any much effect, I mean beneficial effect for my win rate. But for the drawdown, you can see that it's quite decreased quite a bit in terms of the drawdown, maximum drawdown. So okay, so this is one observation that you can maybe, let's say, you note down over here something, right? And then, yeah, what if, let's say, now I input another criteria, let's say MACD, okay, at this particular setting, 12, 26, and 9, the normal default one. Okay, you can see that my, on top of the increase, or sorry, on top of the reduction in my maximum drawdown, right? Because, okay, two things are, I think the trade also get more the trade also got more selective. And then also the other thing is also the number of trade, of course, it becomes lower. Your drawdown likely also reduces. But yeah, you can see once I have an additional criteria on my, let's say, on my H1 or on my H4, you can see that this additional criteria actually increase quite substantially my win rate as compared to this without. And then the drawdown actually reduces significantly, okay, on this case. Okay, so likewise on H1, the same thing also here on H4. Okay, so this is how you can actually have a flow of your, like, yeah, flow of how you can systematically do or carry out your this strategy development. Okay, then lastly, what if I actually reduce, or let's say I make use of faster MACD. Okay, faster MACD meaning to say that the crossover might be fast. I mean, yeah, it happen more frequent and all that. So over here, we don't really see much of a, let's say, yeah, gain of the what you call it, win rate. And also the drawdown is quite muted. I mean, it's roughly stay the same, around 3%, 4%, and all that. And then likewise for this, yeah, the win rate, the drawdown, roughly the same. Okay, even if I add this, not add, but modify the MACD settings. Okay, so on top of this 10, 20 EMA, I also do the same for this 100 and 200 EMA. Okay, so the same protocol, or the same process that I've done. And then, yeah, the only thing is that over here, as you compare, you can see that for H1, it seems that the win rate seems to be higher. And then, yeah, for the drawdown is lower. Most probably there is also lesser trade. And also is that yeah, in terms of this EMA, it is actually at a higher, I mean, it's a longer period EMA. like 100 and 200 is a longer, then there are lesser trade, which also implies that the max drawdown could be also lesser. Okay, so nevertheless, this is what it is. And then doing the same thing over here again, the additional of a daily time frame criteria, or let's say a filter, doesn't really help much in the win rate. Okay, in fact it drops. Okay, so that's one thing. And then if let's say you input another criteria, the same thing, MACD of this variable, then yeah, you do get a bump in the win rate and slight reduction, yeah, reduction of the maximum drawdown. Okay, so over here also the same. So coming back to the trading view chart, you are able to actually see this, all the entries. The blue one are the entries, and the sorry, not orange, but the purple one are actually your this exit. Yeah, it's either a stop loss exit or it's a um TP exit. Okay, like let's say for example in this case, right, if let's say there's a crossover, let's say if you're long here, there's a crossover here already, then you exit. That means yeah, you exit with a profit. If let's say yeah, there are some cases over here, it could be a loss, but yeah, nevertheless it is not that important. But just one thing also I would want to bring across to your attention is that make sure that this 1 hour is aligned with this chart 1 hour. So to make sure that this is the correct number, because if this is changed to H4 but your this setting is still on H1, the number will be different. Okay, and yeah, basically you should keep it to the same. You see, if I change it to H4, it will recalculate, and there's some discrepancy on these numbers. Okay, so change to H4. Yeah, so just keep it aligned. Okay, then of course, just to mention a little bit on this, for the strategy test. So these are, I would say, it's not like a very, if you have used the MT4 or let's say strategy quant back testing before, they are more precise in terms of you can actually what you call it, customize the amount of accuracy and also precision in terms of your back testing of the candlesticks and all that. These are more like just a overview or a very rough hit and run type of analysis or back testing that they run for you. And but then it is good enough for you to formulate your own or develop your own strategy. Okay, so you can see there are things like, if let's say you buy and hold, is it better than your this strategy? And then the trade analysis, how many trade they are winning or how many trade that is losing and all that. Okay, then list of trade, you can actually go back in time. Let's say I want to go back to 2024. Okay, maybe this one, September. Then you can go back and then take a look at the trade. And yeah, just rather than you do your own manual, eyeball back testing, this I think could help you if let's say you're able to translate what you have in terms of your criteria into the code. And yeah, it really can help you save a lot of time. So yeah, if you do like and you find that this information are useful, do give thumbs up, and then also yeah, subscribe for more. Subscribe for future video that's related to all this trading stuff. Okay, thank you.